Hey everybody, this is Dustin, your RV Specialist. So we're replacing an awning today on this coach, and the awning arm is down there, it's broken. The awning tube is down there, and what I wanted to show you was, look at all the mold and dirt that's up here in this insert molding. Look at all the sealant that's missing on the roof line edge, right? And so we're always talking about changing out the insert moldings, every 2 to 3 years. We're talking about checking out your sealants. This whole molding was loose from the coach. So I don't know if you can see me wiggling that. You can see that moving. And if you look back behind here, the screws were sheared off or rusted off. This has never been out. Oh, look at that. No screw. There's a screw. There's a screw. There's a screw. So the factory never put a screw in here. The factory never put a screw in there. And the factory never put a screw in there. It doesn't look like it, but there was one. So you can see that ring around there, but you see no mark here, no mark here, no mark here. Hey, the reason, guys, the reason this molding was loose over here on this end, it's missing 1, 2, 3 screws. There's 3 screws that were never here from the factory. All right. This whole thing, see this whole rail back here is loose. There's no mark where the screw was put in. No mark where the screws put in, no mark screws, and they only put 1 screw back there. So they did about I don't know, you call that about 18-inch or maybe longer distance with no screws.
I just think if the factory wasn't so good, we wouldn't have a job.
Oh, I know. Thank you, factory. Exactly. These were the mounting screws for the awning fabric. These were the screws for the brackets where it bent it that held the awning arm. This was the 1 screw that was put in down here underneath that molding, which was the screw that was holding that gutter rail on. So anyways, make sure that you're cleaning these. Make sure that you're changing out these insert moldings. They shrink this way as well as length. This one couldn't break off or shrink because it got wrapped around and tucked, but all this sealant needs to be taken care of. All this sealant needs to be taken care of. This insert molding needs to be taken care of. That back molding, there's a big old bubble I can see over here. And then this track, that should have all been filled up or covered with screw cover as well. So now we're gonna have to go contact the customer. So see how this molding is separated right here? That's gonna allow water to get in there, and you can see all the green below, all the moss and the mold and stuff in it. So you have to change these out, folks. If you're not listening to us and you're not replacing this and you're not keeping these tracks clean, what will happen over time is water will get back down in here because it stops being a deflectant. It's not, letting water deflect away from it when it's raining and running off, or when you're pressure washing it or you're washing it off with a hose. It will actually get built up in here, build up in the tracks, go through the screw, rot the roof. This seam right here that's not sealed, that water will travel back through there, rot the roof, rot the walls. So my guys just did a body reseal on this, and they got to go back and finish around the windows, but they put a piece of blue tape here to mark it, but they couldn't get up here because the awning was in the way. And same thing above the door. They're going to do above the door as well. But we try to talk a lot about water deflection. So here's Dave, and he's actually sealing a light on the back, and we're trying to prevent damage from occurring and happening. Sorry for all the noise in the background. That's the guys working on the lot. And here's a couple of the other guys getting ready to remove the old arm down here. But so if you've impacted your awnings ever, they hit the bottom.
I mean, you're working by yourself. It's fine.
They hit the bottom of the awning, and I'll show you that. And when they hit the bottom of the awning down here, you can see where it tweaked the frame and the rail, right? So you see where it broke it and bent it. Well, when that did that, it kicks the awning this way. So when it did that, when it hit down here low, but you can see the little scuff mark here, it broke the fiberglass up in here. So, we can repair that, secure that, no big deal. It also tweaked up the brackets up top there. And then when it did that down over here, it took and bent the awning tube just a little bit, which is still reusable, but it also caused a hole right here in the material. So you can see that hole there, and you can see that mark there where it hit. And that all aligns with where it brushed up against it. And you can either live with it being damaged, or you can replace it. I don't know if this one was getting turned into insurance or not. If it was, I would recommend replace the whole awning, and the hardware. Then it's all under warranty versus them just letting us replace the fabric on the tube because the tube did get damaged. So anyway, stay tuned for more. This is on a is it a Sun Cruiser?
Shadow Cruiser.
Oh, Shadow Cruiser.
Yeah.
And, here's the guys doing their thing. They're taking off the awning arm. Does anybody know what year this one is?
Negative.
No? Let's go check and see. Actually, the work order says it is a 2019. So, we're glad that the owner's here and doing its, maintenance to the coach, as far as the body reseal. But you also need to do insert moldings, and you also need to do a little bit of roof work as well. So I'll get with the girls, have them get back a hold of you, let you know about the awning fabric, and see if that's something you want to do as well while it's here. But this is kind of a common day. You can see how many guys, I was just helping them as well to remove the awning tube. But, you can see how many guys it takes to fill stuff, remove stuff. All these guys. This is David. He's got almost 25 years in the business. This is Terry. Same thing, 25 years in the business. This is Jim. He's been doing this for 40 years almost, and I've been doing it for about 25. There goes Gino. This is just one of our sides of our shop, So anyways, hopefully you're enjoying this. Stay tuned for more. If you haven't already subscribed with us, we ask you to do so. Helps us keep the channel going. Talk about a lot of tips, tricks, products that we use, things that we see. Gives the owners that are viewing this an update on their coach so they can see like who's all working on it, what's all going on, things that we come across. And then, we try to link all the things that we can put in there to kind of help you. So whether you're a DIY guy yourself or if you're a manufacturer watching this, you can kind of see different things that we're doing after the fact, So, all right. Well, thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.